What's happening, you guys? What is up? Let's get it. Let's get it. Just doing something here. All right. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. Your boy's a multi-streamer. What's happening, you guys? Big day here on gold. I think I'm interested in a sell in a second here. I honestly have only just jumped on. I want to be able to do a real quick bit of analysis here, but it's looking quite nice. We're still kind of below this level here. Nice candle. That was a 30-minute closure. Yeah, I'm very interested in a sell here. I'm going to need a bit more of a top wick. I would like a bit more of a wick. Look at this 4-hour wick down here. What's this range? 20-ish. But what's happening, you guys? Good to be here with you guys. What up? What up? I might take a sell here for... Oh, I'm going to put a sell stop here now. Looks like 1 minute candles. No, this is 15. I'm on the 15 right here. CJ. What is up, brothers? Are you a good trader? No. No, I wouldn't. Yeah, nice. I like that it's pushing up and giving it a good test, a decent little test here now. Just increase the probability a little bit if it does flip. Big Calvin, Ivan. Good to see you guys. Good to see you back at it. Another day, another potential dollar lost or gained. But we're here doing it. Connect, Brown. Doesn't matter. Please answer, are we selling? There's no we in this equation, my friend. Big Chester. Is femininity rare, bro? By the looks of things. I think big corporations are waiting for Africa to join the drop of the candles. Bro, you've been watching too much of fucking... Who's that? David Icke. You've been watching too much David Icke. The dude that's like lizard people and shit. What's your opinion on Alero Tralala? Bro. What? See how I avoided that potential loss there? I didn't take it as it flipped the first time. If I put a sell stop there as it flipped red the first time, I would have just been tagged in and taken out then. It was fresh into a 30-minute candle. It's fresh into a 30-minute candle. I think if this can flip red, this should be a pretty decent trade. Femininity becoming rare. Jamal, probably 2 years, bro. Alternatively, if this breaks above this level, I could be interested in a buy position. But yeah, we caught a sell in the Asia stream earlier today. There wasn't many of us there because I started the Asia stream for the mentorship guys, and then we jumped on, and I pretty much, I was going to take a type 2 buy here. Right, I had a buy stop. Well, I was waiting for this to wick down, then I placed a buy stop right there. And then as it started to push down, my bias started to change. I knew there was a ton of liquidity down here. I knew this was like just such a heavily respected area. And everything was kind of saying, man, if this is going to go up and bounce off this range here, it's going to do it right now. And as it started to not do that and started to push down towards this level, I go, yeah, I can see what's happening here. I took a bit of an impulse sell based on that. And the 30 also, like the 30 minute actually broke below these levels here as well. And then that buy position that I had sitting right there became a 30-minute wick. And as it started to flip red, I was like, interesting. It also broke past this level here. I was like, I can see what's happening here. This is a bit of an impulse sell, a bit more of an advanced concept. Like it's a bit of intuition involved in that one. Well, not intuition, but just experience. And was able to take that ride down. Or not fucking the ride down. Obviously, there was a 1 minute candle here, you guys, that dropped 200 pips in 1 minute. Look, this is a 1 minute chart. Bruh. That 1 minute candle right there dropped 220 pips in 1 minute. That's like NFP type shit. That'll even eclipse NFP. Sometimes, a lot of the times, NFP doesn't even do that. Schizo. Carolina, good to see ya. Everyone like the stream? Yeah, drop a like for the stream, my friends. Help a brother feed his fam. 18 likes. Yay! 260 people, 18 likes. Where will the stop be? It'll just be somewhere up here if it does flip here, but we're kind of running out of time. What up, Delt? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Frank. And that's a good... Like, Frank was there in the Asia stream, like... That's... And it's really important, this concept, you guys, of like, what I did up here is I had a buy position ready to take a buy. And as the market changed, my bias changed. So I had to act quick, right? And that's why I always preach. Don't get stuck on your idea that you want to take a sell or a buy. Like, be open to change. Right, so we changed there, and right now I'm open to a sell position, but the market's showing me different. So now I'm open to change. If it can break above there, I'm open to take a buy position now. Happy new month. Yeah, it is a new month, isn't it? Happy new month to you too, my friend. Good morning from Wales. What up? Good morning from Australians. Up for April? Yeah, I'm up for April. Yep. I had a rough start to April because of, I wouldn't say a rough start, but adapting to the new volatility, like just getting used to like the ranges. I'd never, I've been trading these markets for over 3 years now, and I had never been in a market where the conditions had changed to such a degree, and I had to adapt to such a degree. So it's been a really good, April's been a great learning experience. I'm sure you guys could all say the same as well, seeing how the market has changed since Trump's tariffs. And as traders, we've had to adapt to that. We've literally had to adapt to that as traders. And a lot of people have just been destroyed. A lot of traders' dreams have given up this month. And if you've been able to adapt, that's awesome, man. It's rejecting from support. Is that still a good trade? If you mean support as in, I don't know, where there's no real support created yet. Like this will become my support if this candle can close green up here. But right now there's like resistance here. If it can flip down, I'll be interested in like, a sell off resistance almost. Big John, what up? What up? Jack, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, bucko. Perfect time for manipulation? Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Homeless, yeah, I might as well be homeless. Do you know, what do you think of TGR strategy? I have nothing, no idea. I think it's like ICT stuff, isn't it? Big Joseph, what up, what up? Have you ever heard of Trader One? Yes. Didn't they just change all their rules? Boredom defeated, bruh. Boredom isn't defeated. Boredom's never even an option. Refuse to let that state creep in. Man, I swear Bullinox fucking have pulled some shit on us as well. A lot of these prop firms are really cracking down, so you guys gotta be careful. Bullinox got any new rules? Can Bullinox remain a great prop firm at 25? These are 2 days ago. I'll have to look into this. By adding these rules. No. Bullinox. I'll be honest with you guys. In my personal opinion, I think Bullinox is the best like underground. Not many people know of Bullinox. It's a great prop firm.
That weren't covered in part 1. Part 2 is just about Bullinox. It's about Bullinox dirt, the kind of stuff you want to flush down the toilet, you know what I mean? These reviews are not one-sided. No firm is perfect. They all have different rules. You have to find the one that best suits your needs.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that later, see if there's any information that I might need to know about. But yeah, I do. I'd love to reach out to Bullinox. They don't have like social medias and nothing. They have like just a generic email, which they typically get back to you soon. But I'd love to speak to someone there. I swear I could help them, man. They need to. Yeah, I could help them. And because I'm new and only seen this Trump era, does the market normally move smoother and easy? Yeah, it's just typically the ranges aren't as big. Like, so if you see me measure from here to here, you know, it's like 40 pips. Typically that would be like 15. Like, it's almost doubled. So I just delete that, cancel that order, and let's just see what the market wants to do here. What's your biggest win and biggest loss? I don't have a big win like in terms of one day, but I have had like really good consistent back to back, just 1.5k days, just back to back to back to back to back. And I've lost over 10 grand in a couple days. 11 to be precise. Bullinox have a Discord, do they? Damn, I'm gonna join that tonight. I'm going to join Bullinox's Discord tonight. How much you risk per trade? It depends. Not much. I'm trading over 3 accounts, so I'll happily just slowly build up the accounts, right? Where's the link to your Discord? Oh, I'll attach it in the chat there. You guys on TikTok, if you want to come over to the YouTube chat, I'm live on YouTube right now. And I'm going to put my Discord link in there. We've got a really good Discord community. $1.5 a day, same. Yeah, like back to back to back, like, yeah, insane. And it's not even out of the realm. Like, you can have 2k 3k days, pretty, like, it's not like and that's me like saying not on one account. That's me copy trading over multiple accounts, so maybe I'm getting like 500 per account or something like that. Tonight will be the night that I will join the fucking Discord. Do you live trade every day? Yes. Yes, I live trade every day. If this can come down further and create a small body, I actually talked about this exact setup yesterday. Where the 30 is showing the sign, the type 2. The 15 creates a small body green, create a bit of support, and then the next one wicks up and pushes down. And that actually is a 30-minute continuation. So if anyone was on stream yesterday and actually remembers this, I was literally talking about this exact scenario yesterday. Over again, don't make me change my mind. What's your YouTube handle? My YouTube handle is the exact same name as my TikTok handle, Daniel Holmes Trades. Pretty just simple, Daniel Holmes Trades, and you'll see that I'm live right now on YouTube. full chart, you can see it's way better screen than TikTok. Why are you not buy a 50K account to me, bro? Why are you not buy a 50K account to me, bro? Bro, why are you not, you know what I mean? Like, oh, so we kind of failed to break in that manner. See how it's like the body's kind of bigger. What up, Keefe? See how the body's kind of bigger there. Yeah, nothing super clear just yet. Why are you not buy a 50K account to me, bro? Because I don't have enough money. So do you think because you don't have enough money, other people are going to support you? Or as a man, is it your duty to figure that out yourself? You know what I mean, bro? I'd love to help you, but in that way, if I help you do that, that shows me that you haven't got the discipline to even get a little bit of money yourself. So you're not gonna pay any attention to that. Hey, bro, how can we change your mentorship? Blah blah blah. Because it's different offers. Labor Day in Malaysia, nice. Oh, you guys came from TikTok. Nice. Sick. Good to have you guys here on YouTube from TikTok. So what's this 30? Yeah, we're kind of, you know, maybe it could drop here, but it's not good. That 15 closed too bullish for me. If that body was smaller, I'd be interested in impulse sell once it breaks past that point, because that'd be like a 30-minute type 2 setting up. I just don't like how that one closed so bullish. Maybe I could. No, I'm gonna have to wait. Yeah, it could drop here, but the conditions just aren't right enough. If that was a smaller body green, I'd be very interested, but yeah, the conditions just aren't good enough. Would you agree 100 to 1,000 is the hardest test for traders? What do you mean? Oh, $100 to 1,000? No, not at all. That's too specific. That's too specific, like that concept. It's not like a money gain issue is the biggest problem for traders. It's trading as a whole. The psychological components, the system, the sticking to the plan. It's not like it's the hardest thing getting from fucking $10 to 100. It's like, no, it's not. It doesn't work like that, really. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for London Open. We've got 10 minutes till London Open. What up, Debbie? $30-minute closed doji. Yeah, that 30-minute to me looks nice for like kind of a sell setup almost. If the 15 were to paint the right picture here, I was interested in taking a sell at a break past this point. But you know, that 15 closed quite bullish. So what up, S? Yeah, we have different options anyway, hell. Yes, the hardest thing is to stay consistent, follow the rules. That's right. Is it difficult for you? Why are you not replying to me? I did reply to you, brother, but you chose not to listen. Big Michael, what up, bro? You look tired, G. I feel like people say that all the time. Like, people will randomly come in and say that. And it's like, how about we put a picture of you next to me and then we'll see who looks more tired. You know what I mean? Maybe you won't say that if you've seen this picture of me. Oh, you have to be on YouTube. You know what I mean? This is just a different angle. So yeah, this could push here. Unfortunately, I just couldn't do it. It looks like it doesn't want to that much, but it still could. You look well and healthy, brother. Thank you. I feel like I look well and healthy as well. Seriously, I would like to learn Forex trading and what requires, bro, to be like the way you do it. Just show up to the live streams, brother. Show up to the live streams. Like, there's different levels of it, right? If you want to take it like really serious, you obviously join the mentorship, danielholmestrades.com, and inquire there. But you know, you're still going to learn like basics and stuff from the live streams. But if you want to take it like proper serious, like you really want to crush it this year, I'd definitely suggest joining the mentorship. Yeah, I'll have a bit of a look at NQ. Let's have a look at NQ. Oh wow, look at this consolidation here on NQ. It looks like there was a big push up. Oh, it finally broke up to this level. Finally. I've been waiting for that. Yeah, nothing on NQ then for ages. Came all the way up and filled this level here. I've been waiting for this. See what it did first though, you guys? Isn't that interesting? First it came down, maybe grabbed liquidity, rejected, did whatever you want to call it, and then it shot up. Wow, huge. Is it a 4-hour closure? Yep, seen that many times. Is that a 1-hour wick? I mean daily wick? Yep. Interesting. I feel like NQ is like NQ, sometimes I see it move, I'm like, that's sus. Like that almost seems sus. Illuminati controlling that shit. Any of you guys in the mentorship take this type 2, well, what you thought was a type 2 here today, as price came down here on this candle here, flipped green. Did anyone have a buy position sitting there? Because I think this would have tricked a lot of people. If you did, message me in the mentorship and we'll talk about that, why that was invalid. You're selling natural gas since December? Wow. Why don't you have a donations tab on? Bro, that's a good idea. How do I do that? I'm actually going to do that because I see it sometimes in chat and then people like, yeah, I want donations. On the 30-minute time frame, if it closes small. 30-minute. No, that would just indicate kind of indecision if it closes like this. Then I would be waiting for like a breakout on the 15 of this range. Personally. What up, Rada? I just burnt 30 USD. Yeah, we got to learn from it now, my friend. What's the biggest turning point in your trading, G? The biggest turning point in my trading was the realization that who I was as a person was directly correlated to my performance on the chart. That's all. You might be like, well, how did that change your trading? It changed my trading because I had to, once I came to that realization, then I was faced with an option. Either I invest in myself as an individual and my personal development and become successful at trading, or I just continue on how I was and just fail as trading. I had to level up massively as an individual. I had to pinpoint every flaw, every vice, every addiction, any desires that aren't in my best interest, tighten up my daily routine, and then everything followed suit. Does the mentorship start Monday? No, the mentorship starting now. I've got to change on the website saying coming April. I've got to change that. But if you click the links, obviously you can still apply. Thoughts on the market right now? No, nothing too deep. Let's just see what happens. Just waiting for some sort of reaction. I'll be keen on a break above this level if we get a. Actually, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So but the way that it's looking now, I've got 5 minutes unless something changes. We're kind of in this range here. I would love a break below this level. I would really love a candle to freaking, you know, if this wants to do whatever and then the next one flips red and closes like this, I would love a retest and then a continuation down. I'm still bullish, to be honest. But that could all change very easily, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm unemployed. What's a type 2? A type 2 is essentially just like candles, like an indication that candles losing volume at a key area and it's ready to either continue in a certain direction or reject off a certain thing. So like in this case, if you check this out, as we were coming up here, look at this, man, this is important. As we were coming up here and we came into this session, look what happened here. We had freaking, you know, we had like these candles coming up, showing weakening, as in the candle bodies are getting smaller and their wicks are at the top end, right? They're rejecting off the top end. Then we had a big rejection here. And then as the bodies are getting smaller, I know there's a level here of prior support. So at that key level, we flipped, engulfed, and closed the opposite direction color. Interesting. So not only are we losing volume, we're also flipping and closing the opposite direction. So I said, if the next, and this is a, and I said if the next, and also the 30 showed that as well. Look, the 30 looks like that. I was like, okay, nice. I see what's going on here. If this next candle can wick up and start to push down, I'll be interested, which it did do, but I said, I'm not going to take it on the first time that it flips. What did it do? It wicked up, flipped the first time like that, and then it pushed up, and then it was a failed trade. Like it didn't want to do it. So I saved myself by just having one simple rule, which was I'm not going to take it on the first flip. All right. Because you're on a 5 minute? No, I'm on the 15 minute right now. How much is a mentorship? There's different levels, brother. There's different levels. Hey. Donate to the homeless, yes, please. Burrito trade. What up, Chuck? Doing amazing, brother. Please don't sell gold. Bro, I'll do whatever the chart tells me to do. You think Q will go up tomorrow? I have no idea, brother. Is this account funded, bro? Yeah, I'm trading on 3 fundeds over here. I've got a 4th one, but I'm going to trade that separately. I'll probably go really aggressive with that one or something. I'll probably, who knows? I'll probably blow it. Like anytime I've like tried to decide to go really aggressive with the account, it will usually blow. But sometimes you can go all right with it. But it just always comes back to the thing of like trading. You just can't fucking, you really just have to respect it. And that's why like I'll show up every day and just scalp like $100 on all 4 accounts or 3 accounts. You know, in Australian dollars, it's anywhere from like 500 to 1,000 a day. And you know, people were like, dude, I'm like, bro, where in life have you been able to click a button and get like $1,000 a day? Like I'm literally living the dream. I'm not a greedy guy when it comes to trading. A lot of people are greedy. They see the numbers and think, because you don't associate the number with like value yet. It's like, nah, bro, I've had that cash in my hand. I respect the cash. I see what's up here. Like we're literally, this is my job. This is literally my job. This is actually my job now. I'm employed by the charts. All right, so 1 minute over here for this closure. I would really like this to close small body green. I could look at the same thesis potentially. Like I think this wick might want to be filled. That's right. I'm using the I think method. Exactly. Respect that cash. That's right, man. I like the flip rule. Yeah, I speak about it a little bit. Some of you guys have been able to adopt that one. It is good. But it's kind of an intuition-based thing as well and an experience-based, because sometimes I don't do that. Sometimes I will take it on the first flip. I'm a supply and demand trader right now. Price processing. Yeah, I don't know. London now? Yes, sir. Oh. All right, as we move into London Open, London Open, boys. London's under attack. What? I'll never get over it. Who's going to make the home and make the children grow? So that's what we're kind of, it's kind of like the G up as we move into London. Just a reminder. What's the issues facing today. All right. Is this the first open candle of London? Interesting. Please, I want it to be a part of this. If this can wake up from here, how'd you even find that song? I know. I like stupid songs on my phone. I'm like, when I'm scrolling, if I'm ever doing that shit. And now the algorithm just throws... The algorithm thinks I'm autistic. Put it that way. So... Trade on evolution stage. Oh, the eval stage, John. I go aggressive. Big Thor, what up? What up? Just do it. Yeah, I go aggressive on the... I have 2 Apex Tradeovate accounts. What's the best way to link them? Oh, Tradeovate. I'm not too familiar with that platform, to be honest. I didn't like it. Tradeovate has a built-in copy trading thing. Tradeovate has a built-in copy trader. That I do know. Big fan from Kenya. What up? Big fan back from Australia. Is it okay to take the first flip on high volume time? It's not so much about the volume because I only trade at high volume times. It's more in relation to the wicks and stuff. Has it created a wick first? See, I wanted to be a part of this impulse sell here with this little bit of support, but this happens so quick. Like, I can't take a trade in the first minute of an opening candle. $4X. I literally had 2 red days in a row now. That's totally fine, bro. That's completely normal. As long as you can just figure out if it's a you issue, like you just overlooked something and kind of took an impulse trade, it's probably not in your best interest, or it's just probabilities. I wouldn't give any personal recommendations on the best way to pass a challenge, bro. I know what works for me, but it's risky. Like, I'll still blow challenges trying to pass them aggressively at times. Do you trade the doji candle after confirmation? It's all subjective in terms of like what the market looks like at that time. You can't hear the audio for that song? Impossible. Is that real? Had that song stuck in my head a while. Used to be TradingView, built-in Tradeovate. Yeah. How aggressive? How aggressive? Maybe 3 trades. Maybe 3 trades. Terrible at taking partials. Yeah, there you go. You got that impulse sell? Yeah, nice. Like, that happened so quick. Like, it made that top wick and started flipping like within a couple seconds. So I was just like, I really actually wanted to be a part of that impulse sell there. We came up, showed weakening, created a bit of support here. I was actually really interested in taking that. What a shame. What a fucking shame, bro. Yeah, what a shame. NQ, you got anything for us? NQ looks like a dog's breakfast, honestly. Feminism is a man. Yeah. We'll see what happens. See how far it wants to go down or whatever. Hopefully it retraces back up, but I don't think it will. Yep, that was the move I was trying to get. Which account? I use Bullinox, but they're all same. Top Step is like a fan favorite. Reckon we're getting a 600 move back. Ah, fuck, I wouldn't even, who knows? Who cares? As a beginner, losing streaks are good. Yeah, like you're going to go through it. So whether you're a beginner or whatever you are, get used to it now. Like it's going to test you emotionally. How come you stood down for that one? I didn't even mean to. It happened too quick. I was going to take an impulse sell past that. But I have a rule, which is I don't enter a trade within the opening candle, especially the first minute of an opening candle, especially the opening of a new 1 hour candle. So this kind of wicked up and pushed down in like 30 seconds. So I would have never have been able to take that anyway. But we'll see. So it's the first 15 in London. We'll see. How do you focus on the charts while watching TikTok? Because I'm making like micro assessments of the charts whilst talking to you guys. You got to understand there's a skill in trading which you should be mastering, which is not getting invested in every little tick that the market makes. Like it's not my job to be invested in emotionally in every single thing that the market does. All I'm doing is kind of scanning lightly what it's doing. And then as it's doing that, you'll see me just randomly like flicking through timeframes and just seeing how it's responding on each level and just slowly putting data together whilst keeping my emotional capital at a low level. If I'm like sitting here like, okay, so this is ticking. Oh, that's 3 ticks down. What does this look like on the 5 minute? Oh, the 5 minute close with no bottom wick. Okay, it's wicking up. Shit, we could, you know what I mean? Like I don't even, who cares? It's all right. And as it gets closer to closing, then I'll start to maybe pay a bit more attention. Okay, if this closes at this level or, you know, so forth. Fan from Sudan. Nice. Good to have you here, brother. How do you deal with blowing multiple accounts consistently? It depends why you're blowing them, bro. It depends why you're blowing them. The biggest thing, and it's annoying to hear, all you can do is learn. Why did I blow this? Did I lose emotional control after a loss? You got to identify your triggers. But the first thing is like Alcoholics Anonymous. You have to understand. What's the first step of Alcoholics Anonymous? Admitting you have a problem. You have to admit I get too emotional, or I have to admit that I get too whatever. Yeah, CJ, it's not a bad idea. No point holding on to it. Yeah, would have loved to be a part of this. Such a shame it happened so quickly like that. Do you go live every day? Yes, sir. Martin, they're just two different companies. Took that on Forex. Can you take a look at... Yeah, throw it in the Discord. Anybody that took that trade or took any trade that wants to have a look, throw it in the Discord. But you must have been quick with it. I just, see, my thing is personally that my rule, which keeps me safe over the long run, is I can't take a trade within the first minute of an opening candle. That's all. I've just been burnt way too many times to do that, and now I've had to implement that rule, especially an opening 1 hour candle, and especially a London Open candle. If I impulsively take it on the first minute, typically I'll essentially be dropping the soap in the shower in jail to the markets. Even better setup coming? Yes, sir. We speak about that all the time. Don't get any FOMO because I can guarantee you If you're patient, another setup will come. That's a promise. Can you zoom out? No, but if you want to see the full chart, I would suggest you come over to live on YouTube right now. Daniel Holmes Trades, the same name as my TikTok name. Live on YouTube. And if you guys on YouTube could drop a thumbs up for the stream, that would be much appreciated, because your boy's homeless, unemployed now, and the likes, you know, feed me somehow. Do you stay out of the market to have a big loss? No. I wouldn't have a big loss. Like, there's no reason to have a big loss. You know what I mean? Bullinox eval, you can pass in one day. Love your YouTube? Nice, thank you. Come over to YouTube then. If you really love my YouTube, you would be on the YouTube live stream right now. Self-awareness is benefit of trade. Yes, sir. Self-awareness is the best thing, like, period. Morning, Dan. Do you ever feel like you never know enough in trading? I've made research and studied a lot, but right now it's a mess in my head. I'm afraid to trade. Hey, Keith, that's a good question, man. Do you know what's the most interesting thing? What you'll actually find, and especially the more and more experienced traders you speak to, you actually start simplifying trading. Like, dramatically. Dramatically, you will simplify the shit out of this. Right? But in the early stages, you think, man, in order for me to make money, I need to, like, this must be so technical. I need to understand all this most hectic as shit. And it's actually not the case at all. All right. Caught 35 pips. Nice. Yeah, it was a good play there. Anyone that got that? Nice. That's okay. Stuck to your rules. Exactly, bro. Yep. How do you simplify? Well, just start removing shit. Start removing bullshit indicators. Start removing, you guys need to spend less time on the charts. Like, just show up for your one session. You know what I mean? Like, just less. How to trade micros on, you just go to MGC is the name of the instrument. And then when you put that on, that's a micro. Then how do you deal with big losses? I'm master of doing runs of multiple 20 to 40 a week. Multiplying. Hey, I like your face. Hey, I like you. But always losing. Yeah, but the issue is there in the start. You shouldn't be having big losses. Big losses mean that you got emotional, you went on tilt, and then you just kept trading and over risking and over trading. If you can stick to your rules and just trade like a professional, you should just be taking small losses. Like, when you take a loss, it's just like a small loss. Come back the next day and just recover. Big losses that always stem from, like, emotional and just like amateur trading, which we've all done. But as you develop as a trader, the goal is to start to overcome that shit. If you stuck to your rules and you're chilling, exactly. Yep. That's all. How do you set your screen up like this on TikTok? There's an app called TikTok Studios where you can go live basically from your desktop type shit. Feminism is a problem. Sorry. I made 30K in a day on a demo. Yeah, definitely don't put real money in, bro. Trust me. It's not about how much money you make on demo. It's how you structure it. Because technically you could make 4 trillion in a day, right? Sing, brother, sing. Who's gonna make the children grow? Are the spiders everywhere in Australia? Kind of, actually. Like where there's trees and shit, yeah. Not like it, yeah, not everywhere, but like. Can't wait to start the mentorship. Oh, Keith, have you booked in a call and shit? Awesome, brother. Awesome. Man, it's such a good feeling for me personally, just to know that I've got guys in the mentorship. We're all learning the same strategy. We're all doing the same shit. We're going to have an epic Sunday seminar for the guys in the mentorship this Sunday. It's just, I can't wait to help fucking guys just level up at this shit, man. That's all. I like your random scripts. How do you set up your screen like this on TikTok? I just said that. It's called TikTok Studios, bro. Can we get some likes over here on the YouTube stream, my friends? Can we get to 100 and I'll literally not delete my entire account. So I spent like $400 today on a new light and stuff because my other one was falling apart. And I hate it. I like the other light better. Yay. Wasted money, probably. So, I guess that's May 12th called. Ah, sick. Awesome. Hell yeah. Next Monday, I have to wake up 4:30. Wow. Okay. That's dedication. I love it, bro. I love it. I need a move, mate. That exact thing is what's going to get you lost in this shit. You have a very beautiful face structure. No, I'm ugly. It's just the lighting and angles, to be honest. I would have to say. I think it's... All right, so we've got a closure here. The first 15 of London open. And let's be patient. You know, this is incredible, man. We literally get to just be here and wait for an opportunity for the market to give us money. Pepsi, what up, my dude? Bro's handsome. Pepsi's handsome. What's up? What's up? You know, you can either do this, guys, and look at it like just be patient here. We can hang out with other people that are passionate and determined and motivated. Or you can just go back to fucking watching 9 News. Tonight on 9 News, 4 babies held up a fucking jewelry store. You know what I mean? And just listen to fear and propaganda. Or you can be a dedicated motherfucker here, talking about personal development, talking about how the best way to fucking extract money from the markets. All right, let's just stay dedicated. Tonight on 9 News, 4 fucking elephants stampede through an orphanage. Wow. That's literally like the type of news articles that just, like, I'll turn on the news and be like, what? Okay, I guess we need to know that happened. I'm a senior and stayed up all night. Couldn't sleep. Summer tank. My man. Call book for Tuesday. Yes, sir. Let's do it. Awesome, you guys. Awesome. You're the reason that song's stuck in my head. What up, Matt? What's the plan? So right now the plan was I was hoping to be a part of this sell position down here, but it happened to impulsively, like really quickly within the first like 40 seconds of the opening candle. I had to stick to my rules and miss that one. And I'm just going to wait for a little bit of structure here to be formed because I've got a couple of things in potential that could happen. So we'll have to wait and see. We get paid to wait, my friends. We get paid to wait. Who's gonna make the children? I will learn from you. Yes, sir. Just keep rocking up, my friend. It's every day, bro. Then do you make your first million? Billions and billions and billions and billions and billions and... You look like the guy from Oz Zoo. Ah, that's hilarious. You're talking about Steve Irwin or Keith Urban. You're talking about yeah, Steve Irwin's son. That's so funny. I've actually heard that before. I don't know if I like it, but yeah, I've heard it before. Oh, look at this first video that just popped up.
Money does not make me, bro. Money does not make me. And I say this as a guy that has a lot of money, so it sounds hypocritical for a person that doesn't have money. This guy, you know how much money you have? I'm not
Billions.
gonna tell you. No chance. You're not gonna find anything, and the reason you're not gonna find anything is because I've learned a lot about how Asians move. I spent, in fact, it was 12 months sitting around.
I gotta say, man, I'm starting to like Luke Belmore. I keep playing his memes and his algorithm keeps showing me his shit. I'm like, man, he gets it. He does get it. Like, I get his cringe, but he gets it. He gets the game, bro. He understands the mindset necessary to excel. How much money have you got, Daniel? Right. So if you ever, yeah. Somebody actually went through all Trump's shit just to find the times he said billions, but he does say it quite a lot. And why does he say it like this? Billions and billions. Why does he move his hand in a circle? Big Anus, what up, my dude? I keep queefing, bro. Interesting. I study, bro. Told myself yesterday, no risk of Ferrari. Today, I don't have Ferrari. Also don't have an account. Yeah. No risk, no Rari. Oh man, I wish I could find that Indian guy. He's like, no risk, no Ferrari. You gonna do another mentorship, bro? Mentorship link in my bio, my friend. If you had been on time, oh, I was on time. I would have never taken the trade because I would have taken it there in theory, a sell position right here, but my rules state that I can't take a candle open within the first minute. Especially a 1 hour candle and especially a London open candle. And within the first 45 seconds, it started dropping. So he still does like every speech, really. The African Americans, they love Trump. They really do. No risk, no Rari, South Africa. Bloody, you got a cigarette. The new trading news. I might do a NFP stream just for a bit of fun, not seriousness. Hey, bloody, you got a cigarette. You fucking. That's my impression of Leonardo DiCaprio and Blood Diamond. Hey, give me a cigarette, you fucking. No, that was so bad, would it? But anyway. Nah, the brokers don't matter. It's all the same shit. Just any broker. What's your strategy, bro? Just price action, man. Just PA. Billions and billions. What are you waiting for? Just to see how this next candle prints, right? We kind of broke out from this range here, came quite far down, and now I'm just going to see what type of structure gets developed over here. Maybe we can get a setup for a little type 1 back up. You know what's so crazy? So I caught a trade last night, and I've been thinking about trade scenarios where, and I'm obviously like just throughout the period of time of like getting like understanding things and just figuring systems out is like what happens a lot of the time is something like this. So check this out. You get like, you know, I have my type 2 subs and you get something like this, right? And then you'll get something like this. And then I'm kind of waiting for this to happen so I can participate, and then catch on the next trade. But instead what happens is it does this and then just moves up and you've essentially got to buy it there. And I've been really trying to figure out and like do the back testing, the forward testing to understand this better. And I'm getting onto it. I'm going to start teaching it soon. I'm really figuring it out. I caught a beautiful buy with it late last night. And yeah, I can't wait to start teaching you guys in the mentorship, that one as well. I just want to collect a bit more data on it, but I'm pretty much there. I am very confident with it now. But we'll see. It's obviously all about overall time frame confluence, but billions and billions and billions. So it looks like we filled a bit of that wick there potentially. You know, what's over there to the left? So we've got level there. Yeah, we'll see. Thor, how about I kiss you on the lips? Bro, how long do you go live every day? Assuming you're trading live every day. Yes, live every day. Maybe show up for an hour or an hour and a bit. Do you have any advice on how to trade under 18? I wouldn't even say you should be trading. Just be learning, bro. Just keep learning. You can play around with fake money and stuff. Don't worry about real money for a while. Doesn't sound like you have a specific edge in the market. Yeah. I just show up and do the same thing every single day. Every day. Not like some days, every day. But I have no edge. Chinese guy doing Trump? No, I haven't. Can you please pass the funded challenge if you buy 2 accounts? I don't know what you mean. If you mean that, like, can you buy 2 funded accounts and then link them and pass them together? The answer is yes. The answer is a big fat yes. See you, Dan. Thanks for being here always. Appreciate you, Harold. No probs. What's your opinion on funded accounts? I think they're great. I think they're a great opportunity. The opportunities, mate. So one time when I was younger, I was working with this guy and we were doing grout, like you know them tiles on the floor and in between it's like that cement, that glue grout stuff. Anyway, my job was to work with this guy and we would like put grout in between these tiles, and like it was like the stinky room. You had all these like methane, like all these really powerful like I don't know, chemicals. It was the worst job humanly impossible. And then his car was just full of cigarettes and he was just always smoking. He was like an old beat up dude. And on the way back, he was like, I only did one day. On the way back, he's like, mate, you stick with me, mate. The possibilities, mate. The possibilities are endless. And I always laughed about that in my head. And I actually laughed about it with my mates because I tried to get him a job and he said the same thing to him. So, oh, mate, the possibilities. It's just like, hey, bro, there's no possibilities here. This is the worst. If it means I end up like you, I'll pass. About to sneeze. We're gonna make that heaven go. Mate, the opportunities. Opportunities, mate. Dariana, where are you from? Like what part of the world do you live in? I need to know. I really need to know. Because it's like you guys are all in a group chat. You guys are all in a Telegram chat that say these 3 words. 4. Buy or sell, sir. Iraq. Why is that 4-piece combo? Buy or sell, sir. Just like you guys are all in a group chat and you're, you know. Nice, Krish. Yep, beautiful setup. They want shortcuts. Yes, sir. Love the videos. Nice. Awesome to hear. How much? Oh, Naz, in terms of the evaluation, I go relatively heavy. Where the hell is Graph and fucking where's Graph and Perry at? Bro, man, laying that grout is just like you're on your hands and knees, bent over. So it was a fucking worse. Mate, the opportunities here are the opportunity is endless. Really, bro? The opportunities here to lay grout in these tiny little toilets are endless. They've been very... Graphy Perry in the Bahamas, yeah. I know Graph's been dancing with these freaking Ouija boards, so who knows what's happened to him. Nah, they've been active in the mentorship, but on stream, not so much. There's 30's about to close. Got a big, pretty decent 30 wick here. We'll see. How common are snakes in Australia? It depends where you are. Did you take the break of the market? Yes. Depends which break you're talking about. All right, so we came down here, closed small body. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's conflicting stories being told here, to be honest. There's conflicting stories being told, to be honest. I think NQ's going. Yeah, I have no idea. Let's have a look at NQ. Have you ever entered full margin? Yeah, I have on like challenge accounts, like to get funded. I have, yeah. NQ is just consolidating over here. Appreciate you, Art. Thank you, bro. So Delt, no. Graph still in your basement? Yeah, fair. Fair enough. Can you guys help a brother get to 100 likes? I finna get to 100 likes over here, you guys on YouTube. Hey, you guys on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube right now. Full chart, way better. Institutional traders in the chat, hedge fund owners, like. Bridge is red. But I'm gonna be brutally honest, like, statistically, the red bridge has been good. I've won. Yeah, who would have thought a fucking $10 light I liked better than a $300 one? There's a 3-minute FVG. Okay. Do you trade NQ? A little bit. If I get a really nice setup, I'll participate, but it's very rare. Green screen background. Receive the welcome email after signing up. Oh, Paul, message me on Discord. Message me on Discord, Paul. What's the game plan? Just gonna, there's conflicting stories here right now for buyers and sellers. So for me personally, I believe I'm going to have to just be patient here and see how this current candle develops. Did you ever pay for mentoring? Yes. Yes. YouTube. Yep, my YouTube name's the same as my TikTok name. It's just Daniel Holmes Trades. That's where you can see everything. Live on YouTube right now. Same name as my TikTok name. Then I can tell when somebody has a green screen. Yours is pretty good, bro. Blue, Paul, still haven't found a mix? Really, Blue? Why don't you message me? You guys need to message me if that's the case. You guys are just like chilling in limbo. Oh, well, maybe one day. Yeah, message me. Gotta get you in there, my dudes. And I need to get to the bottom of that if there's two of you that have done it. Beautiful day. There's people, you can't see it from the footage, but there's actually people on the bridge right now. You can walk up it. All right, so let's have a look. Yep, not too much going on here. NQ, what do you got? I could see NQ fucking honestly coming back down and filling this range. See it doing something like this. What time's it in Australia right now? 5:30 p.m. Ah, look, you came over from TikTok. Nice. Mogamat. Nice. Good to have you here, my G. Yes, 102 likes. Alhamdulillah. If his clothes are similar to that, I'm interested in a buy. What's the tool? It's just over to the left. There's like a little ruler tab. And you click and drag. There's a little ruler symbol. Daniel, how do you do your setup? You'll see one-on-one mentor in Discord. Would you recommend this sooner than later in your trading journey? Depends how serious you want to take your trading. If you want to fuck around, you know, go through all the bullshit for as long as you want, it's up to you. But little rat scalp, CJ. Just need to scalp a little bit. That's all. Not asking for much. When is mum getting her own funded account? Bro, literally. So this is literally like the setup that I was just drawing up before. Like the, not the setup, but the scenario. Sort of. But it didn't really tick my criteria. It didn't really tick my criteria. I was thinking about taking it. But it didn't really tick my criteria enough. You know, in theory, I guess I would have been able to get 15 pips just then. Use AI for trades. Yeah, I'll do that if I want to lose all my money. Please don't jump on the market. That's right. Con Keeks, what up, my dude? Yeah, I think it's going to push back up into this range, to be honest. Big 1 hour wick. Yeah, leave it with me. I'm still collecting more data on this setup. Still collecting a bit more data on this setup. I was thinking about it here, but I just didn't think like that 30-minute close really strong. And I didn't get much of a wick here. So I was like, I don't know. Do I really want to go against that? Even though the setup looks pretty good. Move those levels, yeah. Good thinking. We'll move it to there for now, and this one up to here. Came from TikTok, nice, awesome. Good to have you here from TikTok. Live on YouTube, Daniel Holmes Trades live on YouTube. Hey Daniel, we're speaking to Tom this morning. Does he work for you? Yes, James. Yep, that's right. What up, Boogie? It's 1 hour. All right. Would you wait a whole day for your setup rather than not trade? Depends what you mean. Like I only show up at a certain time and look for a certain thing. Failed to get you live on YouTube? I'm live on YouTube right now, so how did you fail such tasks, my friend? You're very curious about the criteria? Yeah, I'll keep collecting data and I want to be able to teach it first and then I'll start speaking about it on YouTube. Oh, it's State of Origin on tonight. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't really look at this as a type 2 kind of, I don't really like, you know, the idea of a type 2 is like a bounce off a level, right? I'm not really seeing that for this. I'm seeing this more like maybe coming up and creating a type 2 here and then continuing down. So like entering here type shit. Or a breakout below and then entering here. That candle kind of looks sus. But yeah, we'll see. This candle closed in 3 minutes. How long do you think we should take to pass an eval? Like 50k in 3 days? Depends. It's all personal preference. It depends what level you're at as well, like in terms of your trading journey. You know, if you're still like learning and like still figuring shit out with your trading, I think take your time. But if you're already like consistently profitable, I think it's okay to go like pretty aggressive just to get funded. What platform is that so handsome? Huh? Anus, I already know what the 4 hour looks like. What do you want to see? Tom Hogard trades the highs and lows of the second 15-minute candle. Oh. No, I wouldn't take a sell if it flips, no. The candle analysis is crazy. I need that knowledge. I'm still learning to enter trades. Yeah, I guess just keep showing up to the streams, my brother. We'll try and slowly grab bits and pieces. Look at this, 430 people over here on TikTok. Guys, why can't I make the candles larger on MT5? I could probably help you with that. Smash that thumbs up. Yeah, you guys throw a freaking brick at the thumbs up button for the YouTube stream, friends. Subscribed. Oh, thank you, Mogarat. Yeah. Oh my God, you guys, I'm literally like 130 subscribers or 140 subscribers away from 10,000 on YouTube. If you could drop a subscribe, I will give you my firstborn child. Who's gonna make? What a beautiful night. Who's gonna make the children grow? You guys on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube. Daniel Holmes Trades. Live on YouTube. That's the name. Daniel Holmes Trades. It's the same name as my TikTok name. I could cry right now. Oh, Adam's done something naughty. What have you done, Adam? You look like Andrew Johns. What your kicking game like? Who the fuck? All right, let's have a look at Andrew Johns. Sounds familiar. I'm not going to like it. Yay, I don't like it. It's never like a fucking, it's never a model. It's always like someone where I'm like, really, bro? Yay. How does that look like me? Kind of does, a little bit. Messi, damn it. I've heard that one a couple times. I don't like that either. You look like Dwayne Johnson. Alright. I'll just start this simulation real quick. I'm probably wasting my time here because the person that asked this is probably dead now. Person that asked how you make your candles bigger. Wow, all the effort I'm going to just to fucking make this point. Person that asked how you make your candles bigger, you I can't show you. I can't show you. Message me. Message me on Discord. When you're older for sure. Bro, no, I don't. Tom Starling? You look like Tom Starling? Tom Starling. Come on, bro. Now we're talking. Okay, whoever said that in the chat. It was literally... Yeah, whoever said that in the chat. Alright, I see that. You're looking fried. Wow, look at this 1 hour candles. How much can you make monthly? Infinite. There's no cap. That's the beauty of trading. There's no cap a chino. I cracked that a few months ago when somebody said you look like Mario Bellatini. He was still, bro, you undersell the community if you built, bro. Wait, what do you mean, John? Anyone from Kenya? Trust me, there'll be plenty of people from Kenya. Are those real teeth or... Yeah, no, these are porcelain videos. You look like Gout, that 17-year-old Australian runner. All right, last one I'm going to look at is a 17-year-old Australian runner named Gout. Bro! Hell. Why do people get veneers? What do you mean? Don't you like to look good or feel good? Let's see what your teeth look like, and then maybe we'll decide if you should get some. Or you look like Ryan Gosling. I'll take it. You have patience? Yes. So there's not a whole bunch I can do now. We're in this consolidation area. Really want to see how price reacts around here or around here. If you can't be patient, you're in the wrong business. My cows be chilling. Like people asking questions on lives are probably gone by the time their questions answered, but not. Oh, you're saying people like hang out longer, John? I'm sure if that person was here, he'd probably ask me something again, but I see what you're saying, I think. You look like Logan Paul. Can you execute any trades today? Technically, yeah, technically I could click buy or sell right now and execute a trade. I don't know if people are trying to scam using your name. Well, how about you do this, Scott? Right, Daniel Holmes trades into TikTok and then just scroll. Hundreds. I'm not even exaggerating. Hundreds.
Yes.
Fuck me. Daniel Holmes trades and TikTok. Hundreds. Look at them all. And you think they're gone, but they're not. They'll come back. Watch. There we go. They're back. It just keeps going. So unless you think that I created all them, feel free to talk to them all. They all have your best interest at heart. It's unbelievable. People here are committed for the most part, at least. Yeah, no, we do have a good crew here, John, for sure. You still on Bullnox? Yeah, I love Bullnox. Yeah, we've got a good crew here. So you guys on YouTube, pinned in the chat there is a Discord link if you want to join the free community over here. We've got a really good community of traders here. Nice. Altered Delta's in the mentorship. He took this trade. Beautiful. Bro's a celebrity. No, it's just people trying to scam people. It's pretty sad. Every time I come to your stream, an account with your name sends me a friend request. If you could go back in time in your trading career, what would you do better? The only thing I would do better is come to the realization that, people are sick of me saying this, but just come to the realization quicker that who I am as a person is a complete direct reflection onto the charts. I was never going to get profitable until I really leveled up my personal development game. You got to understand, most traders get, like a lot of traders actually get to the doors of profitability like this. Yay! Like, check this out. Most traders get to this big door. This is the door of profitability. And they're knocking on it. Knock, 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 knock. Everyone's knocking on this door, bro. All these traders. But the door's not going to open. Guess who's up here? You can call it God. You can call it the universe. Whatever you want to call it. But something is above there looking down, deciding on whether you deserve to be profitable and free financially or not. And the only thing that's stopping you from getting that is your level of self-development. You can't be a piece of shit and become profitable. It's not going to happen. God's not going to open the doors to financial freedom to you until you become the best version of yourself. You need you need to get super fucking sharp with everything, bro. So I had to really come to that realization and then just sharpen up everything. An impeccable daily routine, cutting all vices, cutting addictions, stop smoking weed, just like all the stupid shit that's holding me back. And eventually, one time I went knocking on the door and it actually opened. God said, hey man, I've seen the work you've been putting in. You're welcome through. But he said, I'll take it all away. It'll all be diminished unless you uphold this promise of being the best version of yourself continually. Only because it's not about you. It's about the impact you have on others. If you can be the best version of yourself and then pass it on to others and help other people become the best version of themselves, and the cycle continues, it's like this continual thing, and it keeps the human species moving forward in a positive direction. That's my opinion. Amen. Love that. Dude, you're a blessing. Amen. Amen, brothers. Amen, brothers. Dora, did you have a meeting today? I think somebody messaged me, one of the guys messaged me about you. But so yeah, you definitely spoke to the right people. Because I do remember somebody mentioning you today. Then you gave me hope a few months ago. Beautiful, Joel. Yeah, man. Look, if I can do it, anyone can do it. Trust me, man. Man, that bridge is blaringly red. If you're here under here long enough, you'll become a better individual. Yeah, honestly, guys, if you keep showing up to stream, like you're guaranteed to get better as a person and as a trader. Because at the core, all I'm ever trying to do is help whoever I can in whatever way I can, and so are the other people in the chat and in the community. So it's like it's really simple. Like you will get better if you just keep showing up here even and join the community and stuff like that. How much were you down since you became profitable? Wasn't a ton. I always did funded like challenge accounts and stuff. So I spent a lot of money on challenges and stuff like that. Can you put your Discord in the link in the TikTok? Nah, you'd have to come over to the YouTube stream if you want to join the Discord link. I'm live on YouTube right now. It's the same name as my TikTok name, Daniel Holmes Trades. If you type that into YouTube, you'll see I'm live right now. And the Discord links, the free Discord community is pinned in the chat there. Because like you say, 100 Daniel Holmes. 100. Wait, what's that, Dora? Oh, perfect. Yes. How many challenges you blow before you pass one? Lots, bro. Probably like 10, 15. Do you drink? Oh, occasionally, like if there's an event or something, but like it's not like I don't drink. I don't like drink on a weekday or anything like that. All right, so what do we got over here? What's this 1 hour looking like? So this 1 hour is about to close here. What does a 4 hour look like on Forex? Yeah, interesting. You guys on TikTok, have you checked the chat there? What I just typed in the TikTok chat? That's where you'll find the free Discord community in the YouTube. Yeah, 100% Blue. Message me on Discord. Hell yeah, CJ, I appreciate that. Stop laboring even on Labor Day? Yes, sir. Putting Brizzy on the map? Yeah. Have you heard of John Ron? No. No. Yeah, so nothing special happening here just yet. Appreciate you, Mogmat. Got any likes over here? Hey, any of you guys got any spare likes? Come on, man. I need him. You gotta help a brother out, man. I need some spare lights. I can't get over how much I paid for a new light, and I fucking just really don't like it. Love the quality of the camera. Thank you. Consolidation Central over here. Can't find the Discord because you didn't come over to the YouTube. I said that it's pinned in the YouTube chat. Send me a number with a DM with your number. When I called, you had a Nigerian accent. You know, the Beninging. Yeah, let's have a look at NAS. I don't think anything's happening with NAS. Like, we keep looking at it, but I don't believe anything's really happening with NAS. If that 1 hour wasn't so strong, I might have been interested in a sell.
Genesis 1, verse 1. In the beginning, in the beginning, yeah,
In the what? In the what? Say it.
in the beginning, yeah.
Yes. Oh, he's like, yeah, like he got it.
In the beginning,
Into the beginning. What a G. Honestly, bro, I said it before, but we've really got to like we've got to stop fucking around, and we need to start saying beninging instead of beginning, because you guys are living in the past. Into the beninging. Come to the Zesty fam. Yes, sir. Come to the Zesty side. Into the beninging. Into the beninging. Oh, Big Matt, what up, brother? Good to see you, my friend. Barcode, yeah, barcode. Bro's dragons memes, bro. I know I'm dragging memes from like so long ago, but I can't help it. I know I can't help it. I'm a loser. There's no good memes these days. Like there is, but they come and go so quick because people just thrash them. Had huge plans for a trendline bounce. Fucking hell, Mike. Into the beninging. You're handsome? Nah, I wouldn't say something like that. Making fun of our previous president? No, I'm not making fun of him. I'm saying he's a G. I'm saying he's fucking him. In a beninging. In a beninging. It is a pretty hard word, beninging. Beginning. Wow, I just fucked it up. You need to update your brain rot memes? Yeah. For a good start to the day in beginning. Yeah, so let's see. We've got a heavy level here. Consolidation. Yeah, I guess we could have seen it coming, considering Asia had this massive move. Typically, we get some lame shit in Asia and London when you see that. And now we're just barcode central. So I'll hang out for a little bit, see if it wants to present anything. There was a setup in the beninging of this session, but just a couple of things didn't match criteria, so I had to stand down. We taking this FVG or not, bro? How many hours a day do you trade? Not many, like 2. When price breaks out, do you wait for a retest or do you open a position? Yes. Yep. Wait for the retest. I agree. Let's be patient. Yes. Yes. You should hear him read numbers. Oh, really? Oh, Matt, you got a 50K starting the second time through your course. Beautiful. Practice. Awesome, man. Sounds like a really good idea. And remember, 0 to 3 trades max a day. 0 to 3 trades a day max, no more than that. So we just wait for our A+ textbook setups that are in the mentorship and playbook setups. That's all we wait for at the high volume time, which is London Open, pre-London, Asia, and that's it. We look for that maybe 0 or 3 times a day, and if we don't see it, we don't trade. If we do see it, we do trade. I want to use this strat. Yep, you can join the mentorship. There's a link in my bio, but it's only for those that are really serious about it. Like if you're just fucking around, like probably not for you. Why do you keep trading London if Asia and New York are way more volume? I do trade Asia. I trade Asia with the guys in the mentorship, and then London, and then I'm done. I'm not going to trade New York. New York's like, 11, 12 a.m. for me. Like it's really late at night. I've still got a lot of other stuff I need to do in life. In the beninging. Have you entered? Bro! Join you from TikTok. You got the Discord now. Sick. NGO. Amazing. Look at this. NGO just came over from TikTok to the YouTube, and now he's joined the Discord because we have the Discord linked in the YouTube chat. So now we've got NGO over here in the Discord chat. Beautiful. Yeah, anyone's got any analysis you want to throw in? Make sure it's gold. And we'll have a look at that. Yeah, big stream here on YouTube, on TikTok. Had a consistently over 400 people. I got Discord from TikTok. Really? It's impossible. How? What up, GC? Now we're waiting for a break. Yeah, I'll be patient a little bit more and wait for a break. And if it doesn't look like it's going to do it in the way in which I want, I'll just call it. What happens if I just crank this light up as high as it can go? Wow, it's actually not that bad, but fuck, that's bright. Ooh. Oh my God, I can't even see the chat. And it's so bright, you guys can't see outside. That's so funny. I think that's even still too bright. Second time tuning in. Your speech about fine-tuning yourself as a person has resonated, mate. Appreciate you. Fingers crossed for profit soon. Nice, Phil. I'm glad that that can resonate with you, because when I used to hear people talk about that, before I really went on like a self-development journey, I was like, I didn't know what it was. I was starting to put the pieces together in life, but I didn't know why it started to resonate with me as well. And now I'm like at the level where I'm at now, which is I've got a pretty good understanding of how this shit works, and this shit being life, the rules to life. I really want to share that, what I found success with, and hopefully it can resonate with other people and you find success with the same. Because man, I truly feel like you have to gamify life. I really believe that, man. And it's pretty like all the all the clues have been left throughout history. Like the clues of how to gamify life to work in your favor has all been there since day one. Please explain how Bullinox work on a monthly payment. Yep, it's just a monthly payment. And the biggest component is the yin and yang, good and evil, light and dark. You're always going to be pulled towards dark. Things are in the best interest of you, but you need that there in order to contrast how good is. But if you can eliminate that, keep your vices at bay, keep desire and addiction away, man, your life will improve dramatically. In turn, your trading performance. Hi, join you from TikTok. Nice. Good to have you here, brother. Hassan. Alhamdulillah. Look at my comment on YouTube. What's your opinion? I don't know. Chris is here to connect. Nice. Connect. Doesn't matter. Connect. Yeah, it's 12 a.m. for me when New York is. Can't join the link from your Discord? Yeah, you'll have to copy the link and paste it into your browser if it doesn't work for you. What up? I'm Mo Theo. Yeah, so sideways. Yeah, we are pretty sideways here. That's something that we are right now. So let's just... Yeah, I'm going to hang out for a little bit longer and just see if we can get a break out of this level. I had a Nurofen, so my back's holding up all right. But one last beer, one last candle. I'll hang out for one last beer, one last candle, this next candle, and if it doesn't do good shit, then I'll just call it. You look like Luke Wilmot. Louis, I'm scared. Why would you level up playing games, but in life, all people want to do is level their material stuff up and actual character you? Yeah, couldn't agree with more. It's because you get so programmed throughout your upbringing in life to fall into comfortable states, not realizing how detrimental it is to you. I think that's a big part of it. But it's also encoded in life. Like you're meant to feel the pull of negativity. Wouldn't say, I'll say the devil, I'll say evil, but I'm not saying evil or the devil with red horns. I'm saying towards the darkness, essentially. Like that's the state that you're going to constantly be in, but it's your job as a human being and the man to understand that and then fight against it and then move forth in a positive manner. And it's simple though. It's really simple to do that. It's just hard if you've been programmed your whole life. It's all routine. Just wake up early, go to the gym, keep a clean diet, fucking stay away from negativity and just pursue something that's in the best interest of your future and help somebody else. That's all. That's all it is. People think it's rocket science. It's really simple. It's a factual pattern. What the hell's that? I've watched a lot of your videos, Dan, now starting to look at my life. Different big respects. And that's awesome, man. That's sick, Chris. In the Beninging. Final boss, financial freedom. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. And this isn't my quote, but this is Wes Watson. He says, you'll get the money when you finally get to a point that you don't need it. And man, that fucking hit hard. Like, as things started to click with me and the money started to come, it was all at a time where I realized I actually didn't need it. I was like, that's so fucking interesting. God won't give it to you because he knows that if you really desperately want it and need it and desire it, you're going to blow up. You're not going to be able to handle it. So you have to get to such a level mentally and personal developmentally that you realize that you don't need it in a sense, and then it will come. I don't know, man. It's weird how the world works. On the Discord, I don't know how to join the live chat. Can you help? Maybe there's a level up here that's called browse channels. You might need to switch the channels on. If you click that browse channels, you might need to switch the channels on. Try that. Created resistance in 1 hour. In the Baringi. Do you think Chuck Norris stop loss ever gets hit? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Got the sell impulse. You mean the one over here? What's the Discord link? The Discord link's in my on the YouTube chat. You'd have to come over to YouTube. Daniel Holmes Trades on YouTube. And you guys, I'm literally like 100 followers away from hitting 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. If you could drop a subscribe, that'd be fucking amazing. Because there's a big problem in the world that no one's really talking about. The holy patriarchy. Hey, bro, getting no chicks after this song's released. Who's gonna make the... Oh, no way. There's a volume low. Looks like we're gonna hear it again. So many people are angry. They're like, dude, I don't give a fuck. And raise the children grow. Getting no bitches after this. Getting 0 chicks after this. Once I Google him and found out he made a song about that. Anyway. Who's going to raise the children, make the children grow? Who's going to... New subscriber? Yes! I knew that song would get me a new subscriber. So many people are like, dude, put it back on the charts. It's like, motherfucker, you don't understand the problems out in the world. Yeah, wow, we're really getting stomped over here with volume. What's NQ doing? Who's gonna make the children grow? Yeah, I like this as a potential setup as well. I just didn't like that the 1 hour was quite strong. I didn't really want to go against that 1 hour. There's that kind of setup again that we talked about. But again, both times it kind of, the higher time frames didn't coincide with the idea. The higher time frames didn't coincide with the idea. But it still played out. Is that a probability game where it's like, yeah, you're still going to get that sometimes, but the probabilities are obviously going to be higher if you wait for the A+ one? I don't know. I'll have to test it a bit more. New subscriber. Oh, thank you for Blissful Blossom. Love that. Love that. I've got some killers on my team. You know that song? 2 in the back, 2 in the front. That's 6 strapped in Grandpa's Cadillac. 50 Cent type shit. Yeah, John. Thank you. I'm in the Discord. Nice. Sick. Just subscribe. Thank you, Cooper. I'm nearly at 100 bands. Maybe I could get there tomorrow for the NFP stream. I might be able to get to 100 bands tomorrow in the NFP stream. 1,000 bands, sorry. Yeah, this looks fucking terrible. What the hell, man? Wow. Wow. Bro, tell us what you're waiting for. Essentially, a break below this level would be nice. But yeah, volume just said, see ya. Oh, you wanted volume today. See ya. Let's wait till later. Nah, because I'll call it a day and then kind of call it a day. I don't want to keep looking at the charts, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you want to kind of call it a day when you call it a day. Less than 100 for 10K subs. Wow. Damn. Who's going to make the children grow? Wow. I'd rather leave it. Yeah. 1,000 bands is I think we trade the counter trend. Yeah, but there's no volume. That's the only issue. I'd love to counter trend. I'd love to over freaking under trend. I'd love to do all sorts of shit, but there's just no volume right now. So this is like my last beer. I said I'd wait for this candle. And then I might just have to call it if I don't see what I want to see. Just subscribe to you on YouTube and have joined your Discord. Nice. Feminism is a problem. Ugh. Guys. Are you really sleeping on your fitness, man? What the fuck is up with that, bro? Just subscribe to YouTube and join your Discord. Honey, thank you, brother. Thank you. Sick. Yeah, it'd be good to have you guys in the Discord. NQ, what do you reckon? What indicator do you use for volume? Just the candlestick size, the size of the candlesticks. NQ is looking quite interesting. We might be able to get an NQ play. We may be able to get an NQ play. What's to the immediate left? So if I mark this level here, what's to the immediate left with NQ? We've got a wick over here still. Let me measure the top of this wick. Go back. Yeah, we've got a lot of range there that we might still be able to fill on NQ. Interesting. Because if this kind of comes up here like this and can close kind of engulfing this bit of shit here. That'll be a 30-minute closure. Which won't look the best actually. But this 1 hour could flip. Man, I don't think it's ready yet. I don't think it's ready yet. I could be wrong. I don't think it's ready yet. I'll come back. I'll check it soon. Do you do this live every day? Yes. Yep. Hi Daniel, what is the mindset for you if you have only made a small amount for the day? Do you find it difficult not to trade anymore? It's going to be an experience thing for you, Aaron, because once you trade enough, you realize making any money is great. All right? Making any money is great. So I don't have that problem because you go through so many days where you finish the days red or blowing accounts from overtrading, because that mindset of, man, I didn't make enough, let me make more, only ever gets you into trouble. That's a horrendous mindset to have, is I only made this by clicking a button. I want more. God will strike you straight on top of the schlong with a freaking cat o' nine tails for that type of mindset. So yeah, I don't really have that. When do you usually come live? Pre-London-ish, London Open-ish. Just subscribe to YouTube. Thank you, Bootsy Moko Rano. Sick. Sick. I'm getting a 10K. That flex ain't sharp. How many accounts have you blown in one day? Like challenge accounts, maybe two in one day. Maybe 3, I don't know. I'm so stupid. I made 2K the other day on gold. Then within half an hour, I lost it because I overtraded. Yes, sir. Welcome to the club, my friend. Everyone's done it. So all you can do now is learn and develop as a trader. You just keep learning from that. What did I do wrong? I overtraded. What do I do next time? Call it a day. How do you deal with a losing streak? The best way to deal with a losing streak is to identify, am I losing because my playbook, just probabilities aren't playing into account? I know that this is a proven setup, but for whatever reason, it's just not playing in my favor. Or two, which is most likely what it is, are you losing because you take a loss based on probabilities and you get back in the market because of revenge? I got to get that back. And then you impulse trade, you overtrade, and you go down the spiral of destiny. You go on this. Ready? This is the biggest thing that kills traders. It's a 4-letter word. Tilt. Tilt can refer to slanted or inclined position or act or moving into such a position. I think it stems from fucking poker. In poker, tilt refers to a state of an emotional distress or a loss of control leading a player to make irrational or suboptimal decisions. That's the killer of traders. Getting into an emotional state where you make suboptimal emotional based decisions. That's it. So you want to do all you can in your power to avoid getting into that state. Yeah, but you got to remember that's a good point what Venus just said there. Before NFP, you'll typically get fucking whack volume. Are you live on YouTube as well? Yes, I'm live on YouTube right now. It's the same name as my TikTok name. I'm live there every day. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm just going to call it. What's the 30 look like? What's NQ doing? Yeah, I didn't think it was ready yet. FOMO's been a nightmare in trading, hence the reason I stopped trading, starting again. Don't let it defeat you, bro. Understand that most people quit trading because of those emotional things. They just can't do it. They can't get a grip of it. Don't beat it, bro. Don't let it win. Don't let you... So when you give up on trading based on your lack of ability to control your emotional state, understand that that's an issue that you've created in your head and you've also destroyed yourself in your own head. So essentially, you're in complete control. Don't beat yourself off. I mean, don't let yourself beat yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just join the Discord. Freaky, my man. Hey. Don't beat yourself. 10 to force trades. Yep. Oh, fuck. All right, you guys. Love you guys. Appreciate you jumping on. Low volume here. What are you going to do? I might hang out a little bit off stream and just see if anything happens in the next however long. But, man, I'd be careful, you guys. Very low volume over here. All right. All right. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I'll chat to you in the Discord and I'll see you tomorrow.